All right, fourth grade scientists, we are back for our third activity in lesson 1.5, continuation with the reference book. So let's go. Again, every time we're going to review what is our purpose for this entire unit. We are trying to discover how the electrical system works. Today's specific purpose, to read about and discuss forms of energy. All right, if you should remember this reference book, we talked about it real quick in our last activity. And my question was, were there any similar text features? And I believe we said that there's a table of contents in both books, that there are pictures in both books, that there are tables in both books, headings, bold words, a glossary. All those things are text features in both of our reference books. As I read some of this aloud to you today, be sure you continue to pay close attention to the text features in this book, It's All Energy. Specifically, we're going to talk about the table of contents today. So we want to know about electrical energy. But before we talk about electrical energy, I think it's pretty important for us to know about what energy is. So if you look at our table of contents for our book, where should we go to find out about what energy is? So look at all your options, and can you tell me what page we should go to? If you said page 4, that is correct. If I'm looking up here in my table of contents, I see what is energy, and that's exactly what I'm looking for, page 4. So this is a page, if you follow along as I read it aloud, you might learn what energy is. What is energy? Energy makes things happen. Every time something starts moving, it is because of energy. Every time something makes a noise, it is because of energy. Every time something gets warmer, it is because of energy. People use energy when we talk, run, and think. In fact, every time we do anything, we use energy. All the things in these pictures are happening because of energy. Look specific. What I want you to do is look specifically at the section I have put in this red box. What is energy? And you're going to go into Seesaw in your activity 2, where you're watching this video. There's a page. And I want you to write down what you learned about energy. Before you go on and I confirm for you what we know about energy, I need you to write it down, type or write using your stylus, what is energy? So stop the video and do that and then come back. Okay, so what is energy? I looked in my thing and energy is what makes things happen. Energy makes things happen. Oh, what things happen? So here's our first vocabulary word for today. Energy. It's the ability to make things move. Made me walk. It makes our car go. Or change. Some electricity comes in and we had a light bulb go on. That's changing energy. The solar energy comes in and we had a light bulb turn to electrical energy. So electric energy in general is the ability to make things move or change. If we go back, every time something starts moving, it is because of energy. Every time something makes a noise, energy gets warmer, energy. Anytime we talk, we run, we think, we are using energy. So now, specifically, we want to talk about electrical energy. So I'm going to go back to my table of contents, which tells the reader where to go, what pages to begin when we're looking for specific information. So electrical energy. I'm like, oh, absolutely. I see electrical energy here on page 8. Forms of energy on page 6. So let's go to page 6. Here's page 6. Will you look at page 6 and follow along as I read. The examples on these pages might look a lot of, let's try this again. The examples on these pages might look like a lot of different things, but they are really all showing just one thing, energy. All these forms of energy can make things move or change. They can all be converted. What does converted mean? Change. It means change. From the form they are in to any of the other forms. They are all energy. So electrical energy, you see a picture of a hairdryer. Electrical energy powers this hairdryer. Anything that you can plug into the wall, uses electrical energy. I also see an airplane here. Motion is also a form of energy. Okay. An airplane in the sky has motion energy. So does anything else that's moving. So what other things move? My bicycle, a car. These are all, my skateboard, are all forms of motion energy. So what does the book mean by forms of energy? Look back, refer to this information at the top. All of these forms of energy can make things move. So what I want you to do, stop our video one more time, and in your seesaw activity on the next page, you're going to tell me what the book means by forms of energy. I don't want to hear you just write exactly what I say in the next minute or so. I want you to know what you think the book is telling us by forms of energy. So pause the video, go do that, and then come back. Forms of energy. Have you ever heard the word form before? Could form be similar to the word type? Types of energy. All of these forms or types of energy can make things move or change. So forms means types of energy. Very good. So I want you to think back to our simulation that we did. What told us, you remember I asked you this, that we were using electrical energy? When we put our sun, our solar panel, and our LED light, and we press run, what happened in the sim to show us we were using electrical energy? If you said a wire appeared, you're correct. So the wires told us that the energy is being transferred from the solar panel through the wire to that LED light. So it's transferring the solar energy to the light where it's becoming electrical energy. We have another vocabulary word, form of energy. So form, as we said before, means type or kind. Type, electrical, kind, motion, type or kind of energy. So we have these variety of energies that we spoke about. Motion, energy, sound, energy, light, energy, and thermal energy. Does anyone know what thermal energy is? Thermal energy is something to do with heat. So we'll think about that. We might get back to that in the future. But we are focusing on electrical energy in the electrical system. So electrical energy is another type of energy, same as motion, sound, light, and thermal. It's just another form or type of energy. So we have one more vocabulary word, electrical energy. And that is the form of energy that is transferred through wires. Just like our sim, we had our solar panel, and it transferred that energy through a wire into our LED light. Okay. When I'm blow drying my hair in the morning, I have it plugged in. It's transferring that energy through the wire to my hair dryer, and hot air is coming out. So electrical energy, the form of energy that is transferred through wires. That's a way to make it different than any other type of energy. So here's what I want you to do. In the back of your investigation notebook, Here's a blank page. Right here. You see it? I want you, and we're going to use this for a lot of words, so you can't write very big. I want you to write these 3 vocabulary words. You'll write energy, dash, the ability to make things move or change. Form of energy, dash, type or kind of energy. And electrical energy, the form of energy that is transferred through wires. We're going to add more words throughout the course of this unit, so make sure you're not writing too big. We've got lots of things to say. So complete that and also finish your 2 questions in your activity in Seesaw, and I'll see you next week.